Lady Vols tonight. First extra inning game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of definitely a pitcher's duel between arguably two of the better pitching staffs in the country tonight.
Absolutely. You look at their numbers and our numbers in the circle coming in, and you had a feeling it was probably going to be like this, and it was going to come down to one big swing. Fortunately, we got that swing. Fortunately, there were two people on when we got it, to give us a little bit of cushion there, because they certainly mounted a threat in the bottom half of the ninth.
What did you see from Mackenzie and her AB? Got the first two runners on, nobody out, then back-to-back kind of pop-ups, and then Mackenzie comes through, big 2-out, 3-run home run in the top of the ninth.
Right there, we got the right people on, 9-1 and 2-3-4. I felt like any one of them had a chance to put something in the gap or hit something out. What I saw with Mac all night was every at-bat, she was locked in. Whether the at-bat, she got a good result or not, she was taking good cuts. She was swinging at the right pitches. She stays so emotionally even. It's just awesome to watch. She just moves on. And so, with her, the more she sees somebody, she's eventually going to hit a ball hard. And boy, timing couldn't have been any better.
Got a great outing from Sage in the circle.
Yep.
Gave up just 2 hits in a run with 5 strikeouts.
Yeah.
What did you see from her over 8 1/3 innings?
Well, what was awesome was Sage didn't even have her best stuff. Struggling to land the changeup. But that's the story of a pitcher. Most of the time, there's going to be something you're struggling with. Can you just be a warrior, and can you go out there and compete and, do the job your team needs you to do? And she did that tonight. 5 strikeouts, but so many balls mishit. To me, that's the sign of a pitcher who's just battling with what they have and has the stuff Sage has in order to keep them off balance. And they really weren't squaring anything up till, a ball in that last inning. But I was just so impressed with her, so impressed with her poise, just continuing to move on and compete for her team.
And then you turn to Sage or Aaron out of the bullpen there to get the final 2 outs of the game. What kind of luxury is that to go, all right, maybe they hit Sage a little bit here in this last half inning. I can go to Aaron, and she comes out of the bullpen and gets her 3rd save of the season.
Yeah, you're at a point there where those hitters at the top are seeing Sage for the 4th time. And anytime you get to that, I don't care who's pitching, the advantage does tip a little bit to the hitter because they've seen a lot of pitches. So thought it was the right time to hand the ball over to Aaron. Aaron's so good at getting ground balls, and you always have a chance to turn a double play there with 1 out and a runner on first. Got us a ground ball, not one we could turn 2 on, and then, got the fly out to end the game. But it's very comforting from a coaching perspective, and I know for our team to know, we've got the depth of arms to turn to somebody in that situation.
Maybe a little overlooked there in that last half inning, but Emma fielded that ground ball, and instead of trying to go to first, a more difficult play, kind of a heads-up play to go straight to second base and get that lead runner out.
Very aware of what she needed to do in that situation. And, we take a lot of pride in how we play defense. We work on it a lot. We communicate a lot. It was something that earlier today in our practice round here, took a little bit of infield this morning that was discussed between one of the coaches and Emma about, that possibility and just being aware of where your play is. And I think it's just, again, their ability to stay present focused allows them to make those plays.
Fantastic, Coach. Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Thank you.